My name is Eun-Joung Lee, and I'm the daughter of Eun-Joung Lee, who was featured in the documentary Memory of Forgotten War.
I have 7 brothers and sisters altogether. 2 brothers and
I watched the film this morning in its entirety for the first time. And I was shocked, completely shocked, because I didn't even know a documentary existed. My father hasn't even told us about it. He was on the south side of the border with 2 of his siblings and the rest of his family being in the north and not being able to cross back and forth and having all communication cut off. And I was deeply sad about his story of having suffered so much and the story of being separated from his family. And then by the fact that he didn't even tell us that this documentary exists and that we should watch it. I was aware that I only had pieces of the story and that certain topics seemed to be taboo. I somehow internalized at an early age that anything related with North Korea was a taboo topic. And when you're young and you sense that something's tense, you want to avoid it. But as I get older, I'm hungry for more stories. I want to hear the truth of what happened, because that is so much a part of who I am. He started writing letters with surviving family members in North Korea, and then he was able to get permission to go. I remember him talking about the emotion of seeing them. I couldn't fathom what it must have felt like after 50 years of separation. And then I learned that one of his brothers, he passed about 5 years ago. Just feeling deeply sad that my father didn't have another chance to see him again. My father's been active in reunification efforts throughout the years. It's informed my interest in, what can my generation do? Is reunification even possible? Probably not in my father's lifetime, but in our lifetime, how does that even, what does that even look like? What's my role in it as someone who's grown up in the US for most of her life? I speak broken Korean. I have ties to Korea, but what's my place in it? What's my role in it? So these are questions that I've been kind of actively thinking about. I think there's definitely a place for second generation people in terms of facing what the impact of the war has been about, and I want to learn more.